Crispin sun, looking like Barton shit. You need some alterations, call fresh so he can mark the shit. On the 10, smoking Mary Jane, I pull up Peter Park the shit. Yeah, pull up and Peter Park the shit. Yeah, used to ride up on the Tark and shit. Yeah, y'all niggas tripping like Mark and shit. Yeah, it's on the start and shit.
Channel 7 News Scenes. Channel 7 News Scenes.
Good evening. Here's what's happening. We're interrupting our broadcast to bring you this special report. I also have to warn you that what you're about to see almost defies description.
Yeah, if you're with us in the chat, welcome in. Happy Monday. Leno, Kiko, what's going on? Let me know if you can hear me all right and if this mic is not fucked up. If it is fucked up, let me know, because then I'm going to have to fix it. Welcome to the chat. Welcome to the chat. If you want to submit your music, here's the link in the chat. If you want to skip the queue, here's this. Serum 2. What is Serum 2? I'm not running Serum right now. Leno, what's going on? Welcome in. Sir Chris, welcome to the chat. Happy Monday. If you're with us, let me know what you were up to this weekend. What were you listening to? What new drops were you excited about? We're going to get started very shortly. But if you're in the chat and you haven't submitted your music yet, make sure you hit exclamation mark submit to submit. If you want to skip the queue, exclamation mark skip is going to tell you how. Hino, I was just listening to new music earlier today. Organically and naturally found my way back into Spotify. It's Serum 2 from the guys that gave us Serum. Is that a thing? Did they drop that? I liked Serum 1. Serum 1 is good. I can't pretend like I have not used that a lot. I definitely have. You know, what's good? We're back. It's Monday. Happy Monday.
Enemy casualties are unknown.
Yeah, the website's fucked right now. Damn, that sucks.
You'll see how it really
Bumpin' OPM Baby by Cardi. Very underrated / overhated. The song hits every time. New Cardi album was pretty solid. I wasn't mad at it. Didn't need to be 30 songs. I had this discussion in the Discord too.
don't describe it.
Could have been 15 to 20 and I would have been fine. There's probably about 10 songs that you easily could have caught off there, but there's definitely 12 that I thoroughly enjoyed and saved in my library for sure. So yeah, man, everything's been good on my side. You know, I can't complain. Yeah, it could have been 15 of the best. I just like, I'm not. It's like when Chris Brown drops a 40-song album. Like I don't want to listen to it. Who has the time in the day to listen to a 40-song album? Really? Who wants to listen to it? No, I don't want to listen to that. Back to a beautiful Kendrick. All the songs with Kendrick on them was super fire because it just like it's not what I expected, and I really like that. Noah's Addiction, welcome back to the chat. Happy Monday. If you're with us in the chat, say what's up. Definitely seeing some of these songs come in. We're gonna get started in a second. I'm gonna tell you guys who I am, what I do, what we do here, and what the point of this is as well. But if you have not submitted your music, make sure you hit exclamation mark submit in the chat, and that's gonna bring up the submission form for you to submit your music in. And if you want to learn how to skip the queue, you can also hit exclamation mark skip, and that's going to explain how to do that as well. We do have a paid skip queue, which does guarantee you get played on stream today, and we have a super skip queue as well, which will put you right to the top of the queue if you want to do that. But don't worry, every 5 paid skips, we will be bumping somebody up at random using this lovely spinning wheel of names, and then we'll do that throughout the stream. Last 30 minutes of the stream will be dedicated to people who are in the chat hanging out and having fun with us as well.
Do you mind if I sit with you?
You gotta remind me if I forget anything today, guys, because my brain is mush. I've been in meetings all fucking day, and I feel like I've just done so much work, and it's great. I got a lot done. There's a lot of stress off my plate for tomorrow and the rest of the week, but fuck, man, Monday's exhausting. Exhausting. If you are in the chat, what are you working on? What have you been excited about? Let us know. Where you're watching from, too. I'd love to know about that, too. Brave the Storm, welcome back. Good to see you in the chat. We're going to get started here in a second. We'll give the community just a couple more minutes to get in from the Discord. But if you are in here and you have not submitted yet, make sure you hit exclamation mark submit. We have a new submission process. We run everything through Nero now. So if you haven't submitted in Nero, you've already made a mistake. Go over there, submit using this, and it's going to put you in the queue, and it's going to let you know where you are in the queue as well. Boom. Look, we got a little paid skip queue kind of lining up right now, but you can do everything in there too. We moved to Nero because we can make the skips cheaper. We can make it easier for you to do skips. We can get through more songs because everything is a little bit more streamlined, okay? So, that's that. For everybody who's in here, everybody who's new, what's up? My name's Kayvan. I am the Director of Music Distribution at Genius and World Store Distro. So I run both the Genius Distro Company and the World Store Distro Company right now. For reference, this is some of the artists that we've worked with on the Genius Distro side of things. So currently we've got Win Masho from North Carolina, who I found here on stream, kind of. We connected here on stream. Angela Moda, Shoka, Serena, who I found here on stream, Anto, who I found on the stream here, Schloob, who I found on the stream here, kind of, Cece, who I found on the stream here, Leia, who I found on stream here, and J-Mac, who I found on stream here too. So yeah, we've been doing that for the last couple of years. We're like 3 years in. We just announced our partnership with 2 Lost last week. If you guys want a couple free months of distro with 2 Lost, you can use the KH code right down here. A great way for you to test out that back end, see if you like them or not. But for me, I love that back end, which is why I'm always telling artists to go over there and use it. And yeah, we're like, what, like 3 years in, 50 million streams, 400 plus editorial playlists, 70 plus releases, and 2 team members, me and Steven. So it's been a really, really cool run of things. I also manage artists. I've been managing artists for the last 10 years. That's been fun. I've learned a lot. I've worked in a bunch of different genres: country, R&B, hip-hop, pop, indie pop. So yeah, electronic for a little bit as well. So I'm down to listen to anything. I'm down to like kind of just give feedback on anything. The goal of what we do here on stream, and the whole reason we have this community in the first place, is really just about bringing the process of playlisting music, because I do a lot of playlisting as well, opening that process up a little bit so you guys can see what I listen for, what I like. I can give you feedback on maybe why I wouldn't playlist a song, maybe why I didn't playlist a song or a submission that you've sent in the past. And that's kind of the point, right? Is to just kind of have that one-on-one conversation with you guys. So you can get feedback from me if that's what you want, if that's what you need. We can help you develop as artists. We can help you figure out what you can do from release to release to grow and get better. But at the same time, you're going to hear that feedback not just from me, but from other artists, other producers, other managers, other A&Rs, other curators, who all have their own ears and thought process about what they like about music or maybe what they don't. And that way you can take all that information, super well-rounded, and you can figure out what you want to do with it. It's not about us telling you what to do or how to create, but it is about us maybe triggering that mindset and that shift in mindset to be like, hey, maybe I do need to think about this aspect. Maybe this is the reason why this isn't connecting with an audience the way I want it to. All right, so that's what we do here. It's about music feedback. The only real rule is to just be respectful of each other. I will not tolerate any disrespect from artist to artist or anyone in the chat towards any of the artists in here. Everyone's at a different part of their career and a different part of their process and journey. So please just respect the fact that it is hard as fuck to make music and put it out there for everybody in the first place, okay? That's it. That's all I ask. I'll be pulling up socials as we go, so if you hear what you like, go follow the artist too. Outside of managing and working on the business side, I also produce music and have been an artist myself. And I'm a classical violinist, and I have been since I was like 12. So just keep all of that in mind. If I'm giving you feedback, it's not coming from the mindset or the viewpoint of somebody who does not do it themselves. I do it, and I'll happily show you what I can do as well if that makes you feel better about the feedback you're getting, all right? Isaac, what's going on? Skybox, what's going on? Welcome into the chat. Happy Monday. I hope you guys had a good weekend. We're about to get into some of this music right now. But yeah, if you guys want to learn more about Genius Distro and some of the stuff that we've done, some of the projects we've put out, distro.genius.com. Feel free to go check that out. We are not an open distro company. It is a closed roster, so this is a way for me to scout new talent as well. I'll be adding new songs to this playlist, songs we found on live stream, and tomorrow I'll be making content about the songs we found too. So if you don't follow us on Kayvan's House yet, make sure you go do that. This is going to be the hub for all the content that we make to support independent and emerging artists in our community with things like our New Music Friday playlist, songs from the comments, which you actually can just go comment on, and I will listen to. We've got some like artist advice pieces, columns, where we'll ask like certain artists we already fuck with, just like advice that they would give to other emerging artists. Songs from Twitch and YouTube that we find here as well. New Music Friday every week. Community playlist, which if you have not joined the Discord and submitted for, submissions closed for today. So make sure you get in the Discord. Make sure you submit in the community playlist submissions thread. And then we have interview content as well. So make sure you get in there, go follow us. When we get to 4,000 followers, I'll do another free consultation giveaway, which is just a one-on-one consultation for 30 minutes where you can ask me whatever questions you want about music. If you have any music industry questions, feel free to ask them in the chat as well. I'm happy to answer for everybody so everyone gets the information, because that's just what I'm like, and that's what I'm about, all right? Just got back from South by this morning. How was it, Kenny? Did you have a good time? Was it your first time out there? What did you enjoy? What was a highlight for you? Let us know in the chat. We're going to get into it, though, so you guys can see what this actually looks like and what it feels like while we're giving artists feedback. So we're going to start with our paid skip queue first. Every 5 paid skips, we'll do a free bump up from the chat. But we are starting with Reek first. This one's called Last Time, and it is on Apple Music. So we're going to quickly pull that up on Spotify as well. Sorry, if you are submitting, I would ask, please, and I probably need to do a better job of saying this. Before we get started, please, please, please send me... Oh, no, is this not on Spotify? Is this not on Spotify? Is Reek in the chat? Is this only on Apple Music? I can pull it up. It's just, you're not going to be able to see it or kind of follow along, just for everybody who's in the chat right now. Give me 1 second. Give me 1 second. It's weird that this one is not on Spotify also, by the way. It's even weirder because I can't even really find it on Apple Music when I look. Hold on. Brother. Hold on. We're going to start with the second one. We're going to do Got That by Michael D'Angelo first, just while I figure out this Apple Music thing. Sorry. I appreciate you guys. Alright, let us know what you think in the chat. That song was a vibe. I like that one a lot, too. Loving this this sample flip in the beginning already.
Girl, you're so fine, look, you know you got that. If I miss your line, then I'm dialing right back. If you got a man, he gon' have to pay back. Girl, you're so fine, look, you know you
I do think that the vocal mix needs a little bit of work still. Shout out to, I'm assuming it was Eddie who just fixed that for me. On Nero, but maybe not. Maybe you just did it by accident. Just did it on its own. Isaac says Tommy Richmond vibes. Groovy B says Knock Shakespeare. I really like the idea a lot. I really do think that the vocal mix needs a little bit of work. The only reason I wouldn't playlist this one is this vocal mix feeling a little squashed. It's very harsh. It sits in kind of those high mids on the vocal, maybe a little too much. Which sucks because the beat's so full. There's so many cool moments happening in the production. But I feel like for me where it does lose me is in this vocal mix just a little bit. Also, I would say the vocal layers are maybe a little messy just the way they fit together. And that's probably the other thing that I would point towards too. TT says love the intro. I definitely like the intro as well. Definitely in the pocket. The melody's hard. I would agree it's definitely in the pocket. The melody's hard, but it feels like it gets a little pitchy at times. And I think that's what makes the vocal layers feel a little bit messy to me. I'm going to follow this artist, D'Angelo the Good, on Instagram. The song is called Got That. And I will say it's not far off. It's got a great bounce to it. It's mostly the mix for me, though. The only reason this isn't going in the playlist is the mix. Like, I don't mind the dissonance with, like, there's one background vocal that's coming in on the left side specifically that's, like, slightly off key, and that's the one that's making it feel kind of messy. And it's just in a weird spot. It's really close, but it's those little details, I think, that are taking me out of it. You know what I mean? If this is about to be a minute-long outro, too, that's maybe the other thing I would say is, like, this minute-long outro is maybe a touch unnecessary. And you probably could have capped this right at 3 minutes and had a really, really solid 3-minute long song instead of a 4-minute long song. People's attention spans are short. Most people aren't going to sit through this whole outro. The beat is good. I don't know that I'm trying to listen to it on repeat for this long, though. Vocal mix could be less harsh and sit in a better spot with the mix of the beat. That's really it. Taj, my bro. Yeah, come on. Send it. If you can, though, please send it in Nero, just because we've already got like a big skip queue going. So I want to make sure that we keep things just a little bit more streamlined if possible. I'm sure it's crazy. D'Angelo the Good on Instagram from that one. Make sure you go follow if you're rocking with it. All right, we do have Reek Last Time pulled up, so we're going to play this one really quickly on Apple Music. I can't playlist this, though, just because it's on Apple Music. Just a heads up for you guys. If you are submitting, submit on Spotify unless you're submitting an unreleased, just if you want me to playlist things. I would say a similar thing about the vocal mix on this one, too. It doesn't have the high-end harshness of the last one, but it is a little tucked behind the instrumental and behind the production. And there's maybe just a little bit too much reverb delay on the vocal for my personal taste, right? My rule of thumb is always if the reverb feels like a separate element that you can hear separately of the vocal, it's not blended enough, and there's maybe it's either too wet or it's just too loud. Pocket of the delivery is really nice. Tone of the delivery is really nice on this one. It's good. It's a good little pocket, especially if like pain music. Like I really like music in this space. Only reason I'm not playing this, one, because I can't find it on Spotify at all, and I'm not really sure what the reason for that is. Two, that I do feel like the vocal mix could use a little bit of a boost, a little bit more volume to just help it punch through over the instrumental. Ricky wrecked it on Instagram. Make sure you go follow if you're rocking with that one. That was called Last Time. But you will have a hard time finding it on Spotify, and that was one of the things that stood out for me. NDA Alexander Pierce up next. Trap Soul meets Timbaland releasing on Wednesday. That is a super interesting combo of things. I do love Timbaland's production, and I really love Trap Soul. So let us know what you think in the chat. This was called NDA.
Got a personal invite to a secret party in your hidden hills tonight. I cracked the code that opened Pandora's box, and now I'm so excited.
Still feels a little rough in the delivery. Pitch-wise, it's on. Timing-wise, I feel like it could maybe be a little bit more on beat at times. Oh, I love it, bro. You say, I'm knowing that you wanna play. I do think you need to watch out for the plosives a little bit. Things like the P's, the S's, the F's, the T's. That's one of the things that I would say I hear in the mix that could use just a little bit more massaging as well.
That behind closed doors for me, you do the most. And we be taking pictures we can never post. Come and sign your soul away to the devil. They don't have to know.
It is a nice little pocket you're in. I think vocal tone, great. It's really the timing for me that I think could be a little bit tighter. And let us know what you think in the chat, as always. We want to know what you think of these songs as well.
Do not disclose. You might escape and keep this thing a little secret. Give you TLC 7 days a week, keep it on the down low creeping. You're the one for me, but I promise that I won't say a thing. If they caught us on camera,
I really love the melody choices.
So what you say, I'm knowing that you wanna play. Come catch this vibe.
Lots of really cool ideas, but for me, it's mainly the main vocal mix that needs to work here. Not Shakespeare's has got that neo R&B sound down for sure. The mix could be a bit more forward. Toby, what's up, bro? Welcome back. Lando says the BGV mix is nice and fits with the track more. The lead's too dry mix-wise for me. I think it can be stylized more for the lead to sit with the beat nicer, but BGV's nice effects. I do actually think the background vocals feel really nice. And the arrangement of the vocals cool, too.
Set the contract now, I am forever yours. And he might have your heart, but I own your soul.
Oh, shit, bro. I'm sorry to hear that. That's fucking fucked up, Namdi. I wonder if you got an Instagram this time. I'm sorry, I shouldn't make jokes right now. This isn't the time to make jokes, bro. I can't wait to hear it. I'm sure I'm gonna love it just based off of everything else we've heard from you. Do you not have daylight savings? Is there no daylight savings in England? I thought there was. I guess not, because I just remember being up like fucking... It'd be bright as fuck at like 9 o'clock, and I'd be like impossible to sleep when I was a kid. Is that because we don't have daylight savings? No, we moved from GMT to BST in a week or so. Oh, so there's like a week where it lines up? That's not enough. that's not enough, man. Alexander X Pierce on Instagram. I think I did follow you last time we listened to your songs, because there is definitely something there. I think musically, vocally, like this dude's got a great sound, but it's really just for me, I think the mix on that one still needs a little bit of work, and the timing. That one does come out on Wednesday though, so it probably is too late for any feedback on it. That being said, let me know when it drops. Make sure you put it in the release calendar. If you guys have releases coming up that you already have scheduled, make sure you put them in the release calendar, which is linked in the chat, whenever you get a chance, because I do go listen to those things first on a Friday and make sure we playlist in the new music through this playlist as well. All right. One more, and then we'll do a free skip at random, all right? This is Stay by Ishak Akanor, and shout out to Eddie, bro, founder of Nero. I got to do a testimonial for him, but I don't think I'm going to have anything bad to say because Nero's been super sick for me. It's really helped me streamline the way that the stream moves and how many songs we can get through in the 2 hours we have. So shout out to Eddie, man. Shout out to Nero. Great platform. Ishak Akanor. Haven't heard you in a while, bro. This one's Stay. Let us know what you think in the chat.
Label, just us here together.
I ate our chosen one.
Why don't you stay here for a while?
Where you been, bro? How's life?
Cause the ball's always been in your court. She ain't been focused on me, so I never need your support. Never been with a girl like you. You be selling yourself so short. But I swear if you get some time, you'll never have no remorse. Got a couple spots we could go to. I could hit a spot. You
just get a raid from Big Duck? Oh my gosh. We gotta pause this. We gotta pause it for a second, really quickly. One, because I gotta give a shout out to one of my favorite music streamers of all time, Big Duck Energy Music. Boom, right here. Go follow him. And two, I don't want to speak over Isha's song while we're listening to it, so we're gonna pause it. We're gonna start it up in a second. But for everybody who just rated, shout out to you guys. Thank you so much for coming through. I'm gonna do the whole intro of who I am and what we do here again really quickly for everybody who just came in with Big Duck. So, for everyone who just came in, my name is Kayvan. I'm the director of music distribution at Genius Distro and also at World Star Distro. If you are wondering what those things are, yes, Genius, the media company, the YouTube channel, does have a distribution company, and I run that. And World Star also has one of those as well, and I run that as well. So for the last couple of years, I've been here on Twitch and on YouTube now as well, if you want to go watch on YouTube, doing streams every single week, twice a week on Mondays and Thursdays from 6 to 8 p.m. Eastern Time. I've also got a Discord you can join where you can submit your music. Our community playlist closes tonight, so if you want to get in there and submit, you can. Just make sure you follow the instructions. It's Spotify links only, and it's on a specific channel. You can also follow us on Kayvan's House, which is an Instagram account that we have where we make a bunch of content to support you guys who are in our community. We've got New Music Friday playlists. We've got songs from the comments if you want to go put those in there. We've got advice from other emerging artists who are just giving advice to other artists who are on the rise on what they can do in their journeys and what they should be focused on. We've got songs we found on live stream, which I do every Tuesday. So tomorrow I'll be making another recap video of the songs we found in the last week. What else? Community playlist, interviews with artists, all kinds of stuff, man. Come on, come through. Anyway, what we do here is music feedback. So if you want to submit, all you got to do is hit !submit. All of our submissions go through Nero now. Duck, this was the platform that I was trying to tell you about as well. If you want to skip the queue, we do have a paid skip queue. It's $5 to do the paid skip. It's $10 to do the super skip, which will bump you up into the higher, like, bolded green version of the queue. If you do a paid skip, it's a guarantee you'll get played on stream today, so we will be listening to all the songs in the paid skips. But if you don't do a paid skip, that's totally fine. Every 5 paid skips, we'll do a free skip at random using the spinning wheel. So after we get through this song from Ishak Akanor, I'm actually going to do our first free skip of the night. So submit your music anyway. And then the last 30 minutes of the stream, depending on how many paid skips we get, I'm just going to put my hands up and say, if we've got a fuckload of paid skips and that's all I get to play, that's all I get to play. But usually the last 30 minutes of the stream is dedicated to people who are in the chat just taking part and hanging out with us. There is only one rule. Please don't be disrespectful to other artists or other producers or anybody who's sharing their music with us in the chat. I will be an asshole about it. It's the only thing that I'm really going to be a dick about the whole time, right? Like, I just want to make sure that people in here are respectful of each other. The thing I always say is it's hard as fuck to make music and put yourself out there in the first place. So we can at least give people the bare minimum of respect to be like, hey, you did the thing. Congratulations. Well done. But here are some things you can do if you want to improve or if you want to get better. I can be. I am Kai. Look, I try really hard to be nice to everyone on the stream, but I can be, all right? I will just preface it with that. I can be a dick if I gotta be a dick, man. You learn that after you've been in the industry for a while. Outside of doing the distro stuff, I do also manage artists. I've been managing for like 10 years. I produce music. I've been an artist myself. I'm a classically trained violinist. So like, this is really like all I think about all the time. So if you have any questions about the music industry, feel free to ask in the chat. I'm always happy to answer those questions as well for everybody. But we're going to get back into the music now so you guys can see what this is like. Like I said, give us your feedback. If you hear something you like, let us know what you think in the chat. Boom. Stay. Ishaq Kanor. We're 55 seconds in. All right. So I do like the vibe of this. Back to what we were saying about the song. Really, really nice melodic feel. But it's got kind of that commercial take to it as well. IA Chosen One on Instagram if you want to go follow. Ishaq Kanor. How do you go about getting a manager? It's better when they come to you. I got to be honest. But I would just build with the people around you first and foremost. And read and learn about what managers do, because you probably don't need one yet. Oh, love this part right here. I love how you stripped everything down and it was just the vocal. Focus on the vocal arrangement, focus on the tone of the vocal right there is super nice. This actually, it reminds me of Zakari a little bit. Yeah, actually, there's nothing wrong with being a jack of all trades. I was an artist first. I only learned how to manage because I wanted to be able to be self-reliant. That's it. Yeah, this one was really cool, man. Shout out to Ishaq Kanor. We've listened to Ish, like, a lot, I would say, like, over the last, like, 3 or 4 years. Been a minute since we've heard him, though, but this is fucking cool. Probably one of my favorite songs that we've heard from you so far. Production-wise and vocal-wise. This one comes out April 1st, so it's not out yet. I always tell you guys, if you fuck with the songs, go follow the artist. IA Chosen One on Instagram. That way you can keep up. But we also have a release calendar, so for any of you who do have releases coming out, make sure you use our release calendars to submit your music for free. I always check that first on Fridays. I don't know how much more I could stress this. Fridays, I check that, all right? And then we make a playlist. Let's do our first free bump of the night and see who we get. We'll go into our spinning wheel. We're shuffling the wheel. We're spinning it. Who's it going to be? Is it Billy Vina? It's Billy Vina. Our first free skip of the evening. Billy Vina. Let's get you to the top. Boom. All right, Billy Vina, Candy Pain. Let us know what you think in the chat. Cool artwork. Oh. Crazy falsetto, kind of like high register vocal already. Is there somebody moderating this right now? I need you to make yourself known if you're on my Nero back end. It's freaking me out. Oh. It's got like a 2000s, late 90s kind of R&B pop bounce to it. Really cool. This one drops on Friday. The Billy Vina on Instagram. Vena. This is a crazy fit also. Bruh. I mean, I'm not gonna lie, I low-key like really fuck with this guy's like whole thing. It seems like he's just having fun with it. Does anybody know this guy? Where did this come from? Oh my god. Yo, I don't know where Billy Vane is at. Billy, make sure you put this in my release calendar because this is going to my playlist on Friday. This is a fucking vibe. I see Ariel Linnell follows. Candy Pain, he knows. Yeah, bro. Candy Pain. It does remind me of the song Candy Rain a little bit. One of my favorite R&B songs. It was a key change. Come on. A seamless key change. Yo, I fuck with this so heavy, man. These runs are so nice. Good vocal arrangement. Good stacks. This is tough. For everybody on Twitch, you guys are about to get an ad. If you want to subscribe or give to sub, you can. That'll get rid of those ads. But you can also head over to YouTube if you want to watch ad-free. Feel free. I'm going to listen to that again. That's definitely one of those songs that's going to go straight into my library and probably get played quite a lot, if I'm being honest. Mokadence is super nice and cool. I really liked that a lot, man. The Billy Vayna on Instagram, he's clearly doing a good job on the content side of things, on the social side of things, which is sick. I thoroughly enjoyed that. I need to know more about Billy. I need to connect with Billy. I need to talk to him. What's up, Justin? We're live on Twitch and YouTube right now if you want to come hang out and chill in the stream for a little bit. We got Nam up next. Mama, wait. Let us know what you think in the chat. Namdi, this is you, right? Is this the one you wrote this weekend? So context, Nam just told us that he found out his girl was cheating on him this weekend.
Feel like I'm wrestling with God.
And this is the song he wrote.
Sorry I didn't call back. Daddy said,
Further context, I love this artist, and he never sends us his socials, so you can't follow him yet. But just know the music he's sitting on is absolutely exceptional.
October 29, I'm 31, haven't reached my goals. My brain is tired, my mind is fried. It's do or die, that's suicide. My mind
Cool.
is perfect, my heart is true. My soul can never.
It went Shabuzi where I thought it was gonna go maybe full trap, and I'm not mad at it. Yeah, we are sorry for the rough weekend though. Bruh. I have to be honest, like the diversity in the type of songs that you send over really shocks me every time. This is almost this is like posty. It sounds like post. Definitely passion in the vocals, you can hear it as well. So Chris is smooth. Great melodic choices, really great vocal layering. He doesn't have IG yet. What up, Justin? Welcome to the chat. Welcome in. Bruh, Namdi, I'm gonna bug you about this every time, bro. I need socials. This is like 6 streams, man, where everyone's like, yo, this music's so fire, we really like this, we want to follow you, and we still can't follow you yet, bro. You gotta get on this shit, man. You could have had like, you could have had like 200-300 followers just off this stream at this point, because every single time there's been like 40 people in here like, I love this, I love this. Ryan Cole says, I definitely get the post similarities here, and I think whoever mixed and mastered this knows how to get those vocals so nice. I would agree. It feels good. It feels polished. The songwriting is really good. As always, from Namdi, I will say one of the things that I've heard every single time from him is that the songs are very good. All right, that's the biggest thing. Taj, I didn't see you in the forum here. Can you make sure you put it in Nero? And if you do, I'll just give it a bump because I do actually want to hear the song as well. Yeah, please, bro, keep submitting music. Like, your shit is fire. I'm definitely gonna support. Probably every song that you sent over, like I can pretty much guarantee is gonna go on my playlist. So just make sure you keep sending stuff when it drops. Toby 2104 up next. This one called Pain. We love a little Pain music. Let us know what you think in the chat. Ooh. Oh. I love that this has like a little bossa nova vibe to it in the production. It's a rainy day in New York, so this is kind of the perfect soundtrack to it. Maj Madness, welcome to the chat. Toby, this is a different sound than we've heard from you as well. And I like this a lot. Franco says Heaters in the stream tonight. Glad I joined. Isaac Post says this is fire. Toby's actually from the UK. If you guys are in the chat, let us know where you're watching from too. I'd love to know where you're at in the world. Yeah, I want more of this from you, bro. Low-key, less turn-up shit, more of this. I want to hear more Plug and Be Jazz from you, bro. Yeah, hyperpop stuff is kind of phased out, it feels like. It's changed a little bit. We're more on that 2 Hollis wave than hyperpop now, I think. Oh, we got North Carolina in the chat. Shout out North Carolina. Where? I went to high school there. Leno wants to collab on the Plug and Be shit. Snow Asta, what's up? Welcome to the chat. That was Pain by October. I like that you did the name change too. That's a new artist name. October 3Rs_XX on Instagram. Go follow if you're rocking with that. Look, if you know me at all, you know I grew up in the UK. You know I went to high school in North Carolina. You know I fucking lived in Tennessee. So I got a soft spot for all those places. I'm based in New York now. So if you're in any of those places, man, I'm gonna fuck with you. Rin says, I think it's always when you put a spin on what's current. That was a cold song. Rins, Toby, you guys got to connect too, just both being in the UK and being UK fam. Want It Bad, Lano Prod up next. My second single this year, Want It Bad by Lano Prod and Ash Angel. There's a 90s R&B track with a modern twist. I collabed in LA with a Filipino Singaporean artist, Ash Angel from Vancouver. When we connected on Threads. Definitely add this to your playlist to get in that mood. Want It Bad. Let us know what you think in the chat. All right? I really enjoyed a lot of Lano's music that we listened to last year. He was really getting into his bag and finding his sound as an artist. I already like this. I mean, this is like my favorite time period of music, is this kind of 2000s, 90s R&B. And this has an interpolation. To yourself, step. Which make you feel hot. That's the song, right? That's the interpolation. Oh yeah, bro. Come on. I love music. So guessing samples and interpolations is like a weird little superpower in my brain. This is this type of music. Dancing in the rain, arms spread out, flick of the shirt type music. Solid kind of like space created, I think, in the mix around the vocal. What do I know about that, bro? I was an R&B singer at one point. What do you know about that? Grainy MTV 90, yeah. My first week at my job at Genius, we had like a karaoke like event, and I got up and I just sang "You Got It Bad" in front of all of my new coworkers, and my boss was like, "Bro, what?" I love all of the little details in the production on this. It's the little drops out that you wouldn't really hear on 90s R&B that is really nice. And it's just like this heavy sub is a nice touch. Like, I don't know, it's cool. It feels like a modern kind of take on a classic sound, and I like that. 10th Vision, what's up? Welcome to the chat. Hey man, we love an unreleased. It is a good mix of modern and 90s sound. I think this is a really, really cool take on like classic R&B sounds. We're not going to be able to do it that way, but Lano Prod on Instagram. 10th Vision, man, I appreciate that. Thank you so much. Lano Prod, one of the main artists on this. The other main artist on this is Ash Angel. I'm Ash Angel on Instagram. Also out of Vancouver, British Columbia, which is cool. Yeah, bro, that's easy. That was an easy save. Straight into the playlist. All right, 2 more, and then we'll do another free skip. We got Oshua, Lull Me to Sleep, upcoming lead single for my debut album. Oshua is out of Australia. Super, super dope Asian Australian artist. Really makes a bunch of different types of music, honestly, like some turn-up shit. Definitely all very contemporary, hip-hop, R&B sounds. I really like his music a lot. I've playlisted a lot. It's made my best of playlists, I want to say, like 2 years in a row. Super cool visual representation as well. This one's called Lull Me to Sleep. This is going to be on his next project. Let us know what you think in the chat. Taj, I'm going to go find it right now, all right?
I came in, now they give me credit. Turned to 11, now I got a lot of debits. I'm out here wildin'. I could use you around me. Okay, 24 hours. See you skull bows. It's your role model like I want to. It's a cold.
This is tough, bro. Come on, man.
Won't you
Oshiwaha on Instagram. And when I say the visuals are clean, like, just check this shit out, bro. Like, come on. So creative.
I don't give a fuck about anyone. I buy me a painting just to match.
Oh. Okay, with the fucking drum and bass drums coming in. Just a really great creative artist, guys. Like, definitely go follow. If you haven't tapped in, you really should. Drum and bass, the DMB switch is real nice. Oshiwaha. Oshiwa, and then with a ha on the end. Like, haha. Bro, I mean, I will say you've come such a far way just creatively from like year one when we were listening to you, but at the same time, it's not that you didn't have that in the beginning. Like, it was always there. It just feels more polished.
New heights, new treasure, go find it. No dream get left behind with you. It's not so hard to sleep. It's not
Love the production on this, man. Really love it. It's got such a nice progression. Watching potential is so dope to see. I agree. It's like one of my favorite parts about what I get to do in my career and in my life is like seeing and hearing the potential early, but then seeing it come to life, seeing it develop. And that's what I love about doing these streams too, is like being a part of that conversation at all. Burgerden says, I really like the vocal performance, man. Me too. It's cool because he's from Australia, but I think he's one of those artists from Australia where the accent doesn't dominate the music. He's got such a good sound overall. I would definitely suggest going to listen to basically all of the songs that he has out right now and the projects he has out right now. Definitely go check out the music videos as well. Like, it's been real consistent in just high quality, cool, forward thinking, kind of like different music. And I really fuck with that. Like, he's not like locked into a specific sound, but there's always that cohesive kind of sound throughout everything, which is really nice. Mix is solid. You can feel the energy in the FX and the arrangement. I would agree with that too. So curious how this sounds in context with the rest of the album. Yeah, I'm about to try your first chopped cheese. Good luck. I hope you got it at a good deli. All right, Taj. I'm gonna do yours right now. This is Harley, Taj Keaton. Another artist who I really fuck with creatively, guys. I think you guys are gonna like this too. These fucking vocal layers already, bro. Off rip. It's got that My Beautiful Dark Twisted Fantasy kind of vibe in this vocal arrangement already. Taj Keaton on Instagram.
It ain't rocket science, just put two and two, my love. If I wanna, I could take my shirt off in this club. How your body's shaking, I could tell you fell in love. I'ma call the Uber.
It's like Travis Scotty, but it's also like, I mean, I just love. I'd be lying if I said I don't enjoy Travis and don't enjoy Kanye's music from that time period especially. So I love that it's pulling in influence from those places. Bonnie Vet Vocode is always fire. I would agree with that too. Kareem, let me know when you got a submission in Nero. We'll give you the bump for the sub. Thank you. Rodeo uses vibes. It's almost got a 90210 kind of feel to it too. Did you produce this one, bro? Lost in the World meets Rodeo Travis is Leno. That's a good comparison. Self-produced also, so take that into account. Love the details with the drums and the way they pan. Okay. Oh my god. Oh my god, bro. When that sub comes in, oh, Taj Keaton on Instagram. Holy shit, dude.
just ain't see me in sport yet. Maybe you give me a call back, baby, you in a whole nother world. All of that tripping, I fall back, now I'm somewhere
I
that
fuck
you
with this
never
heavy,
was.
dude.
Don't get it twisted, I'm off that, baby, now that you feel it. In a Corvette, and she low in the race.
This is like what I want to listen to a lot of times when I'm sitting at my desk.
Man, I never could tell you to fall back. Man, I never could tell you to fall back. I ain't seeing them, baby, or all that. Don't be asking me shit if you know.
It's so
that.
heavy.
If you know that, if you know. Yeah, I'm your prisoner. I'm your prisoner. I can't get away. I'm your prisoner. I'm your prisoner. I can't get away.
Bruh, I don't even really know what to say. Like, it's kind of left me speechless. I hear the comparisons. At the same time, it doesn't feel like it's not just a copy paste of anything. It's unique in its own way. Like, I love the switch up and the introduction of the sub after like it being so vocal heavy throughout. The vocal arrangement is so fucking cool, bro. I absolutely love the way you use kind of those vocoder layered vocals to kind of create. It's like, it feels like an instrument, you know what I mean? You've kind of created a space for that lead vocal to punch through in a really nice way, but get the support of that like just constant choral vocal in the background. At some points, man, I can't even lie. At some points, it felt operatic. You know what I mean? And it just was like there's so much drama and theatricality in the vocal already, and in the arrangement of it. I really like that. That's one of those songs where it's like it'll stay in rotation for me fucking forever. That drops next Friday. Please make sure you send that to me when it drops, because I want to make sure that I put it on my playlist. It'll probably be right at the top if I'm being real. Taj Keaton, Tahjk Keeton. Go follow. Yeah, that shit was hard, bro. Great job. Cushion Coffee, Rio West Side. Actually, no, I'm lying. It's time. Before I forget to do this, like last week I had a bit of a... Oh, last week was a bit of a debacle. I forgot to spin my wheels. Let's do another free skip. That was super hard, though, bro. Great job. Great job. The Great Eddie. The Great Eddie. You better be great, bro. Paper. The Great Eddie. Getting bumped up next. Manager submitting song for him, but upcoming out is out of Tanzania. Oh, shit. I love when we get music from overseas. Let us know what you think in the chat. And then we'll get back into these paid skips. Again, if you're in the chat, you want to submit, it's always free. But if you want to guarantee you get paid in the played in the stream, paid skips is the best way to do that. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. You're in the paid skip queue, bro. I saw you in there already. Okay, this is actually tough. Yeah, Kareem, I'll bump you off the Twitch sub, bro. That's why I asked you to let me know when you submitted. I fuck with this because it's interesting. I've not heard a ton of music from Tanzania, if I'm being honest. One. It's got like a really cool bounce to it. It's just, this will go crazy for the DJs. It's like basement influence, kind of. Shake it down with your girlfriends, mommy. Papa don't only leave for the money. Nice for a boy if you. It's really cool. You don't need no ways, you don't. Again, I've not heard a bunch of music from Tanzania, so I don't know that it sounds like this. Kareem says this plus me plus club plus 3 beers equals heaven. Taraj, welcome back, my dude. Let me know when you've submitted in Nero. We'll give you the skip, okay? The bounce on this is crazy. It's just, it's kind of infectious, man. It's kind of infectious. When does this come out? I don't know if his manager's in here right now, but I hope he is, because I'm gonna need this in my release calendar, please. Because I definitely want to put this in my playlist when it drops. Yeah, I don't really have too much feedback on that. I liked the way that it felt. There's maybe little things about the mix that it could be cleaner, but at the same time, like, I don't know, like, there's something like really nice about the way that one feels, to the point where I don't know that I would really actually try and change anything on it at all. Like, I liked it the way that it was, even if it felt a little raw at times. I kind of liked that aspect of it. If anybody has any feedback in the chat, let me know. But for me, love the bounce on that. Definitely would listen to it. Definitely would playlist it. Cushion Coffee, Rio Westside up next. Let's see what's good with this. Nike, I've downloaded them, but I haven't had a chance to listen to all of them yet. Rocco, what's going on, bro? We're live on Twitch right now and on YouTube. Come hang out.
I couldn't take any minute or hour or second and toss it away. You know I stay independent because that's what help isn't there.
Alright, big thing for me here is going to be the vocal mix. Immediately feels a little squashed into a very specific frequency range. I wish we could open it up a little bit more. Also, with the beat, there's something happening with the sub feeling really like quiet and kind of tucked in the back. Maybe too much. I like that the guitar line of this beat's punching through a little bit more and is kind of the predominant sound that we get from the production. But there is something about that vocal mix that needs a little bit of work, I think. Rio_Westside on Instagram. Sharp minds with the good tools, but they don't make niggas like they used to, and they don't hate women like they used to. And I can take feelings beat down with the logic. Writing wise, I'm not mad at this. I do think there's also maybe aspects of the delivery that could be just a little bit more like expressive. You know what I'm saying? It's like it's a pretty flat delivery throughout, which can be fine. But I also feel like right now, for me especially, what I really enjoy hearing is a super dynamic kind of like just emotive kind of delivery. And so I feel like I need to get a little bit more of that out of a lot of the songs I'm listening to. I hear it in the background vocals, which is nice. I wish I was getting it from the lead vocal just a little bit more. Rio_Westside on Instagram. I do like the melodic part though. Biggest thing is the mix for me, I think, on the vocal. More than anything else, it's really the mix and the balance in the mix. But I would say, and this is more just an overarching thing for you as you continue to move forward. No, we're not doing subs anymore. Skips all happen in Nero because it's actually cheaper, so you don't have to pay as much. I know this interpolation too. Something really special. You are really special. Whatever song that is, that's the interpolation on that. Rio_Westside on Instagram. Yeah, biggest thing for me on that is definitely going to be the actual delivery over time. I think that's one of the things that you could work on a little bit, is just kind of having a more emotive, more dynamic delivery style. Dior, thank you so much for the sub on Twitch. I appreciate it. Please make sure that if you are submitting your music that you do it in Nero, and whoever that was who just subscribed, let me know who you are, because I don't actually see it anywhere but on here. Did you sub on YouTube? Is that a subscribe on YouTube? If it was, if you're on YouTube and you're watching right now, just make sure you hit !submit, and that's going to bring up the submission form for you. Just make sure you do it through Nero, and we'll make sure we get you pulled into the paid skip queue. Or actually, maybe not, because that's not what that is on YouTube. No, so you'd have to do everything. Just go to Nero, submit there, and if you don't do paid skip, you can do paid skip. Eyes on Me, Not Shakespeare. Unreleased track that I'm gearing up to drop soon. Let's keep things moving. You're okay, Siraj. Just let me know, bro. For anybody who is still subscribing on Twitch and that's like where you guys are spending bread, let me know. We'll make sure we get you bumped up, because I'm going to make sure that we still give you, you know, the benefits.
So for sale, I got that shit that make your face.
I think I got everybody right now.
Shake been feeding these niggas like mamas make lunch, and I've been.
This is kind of tough. I've never heard this artist before, so this is new.
Coming with the hammer, my flows, niggas can't touch.
It's all good. We'll get through all of the paid skips before the end of the stream. Don't worry.
But you can't rush this. Let a hush it, nigga, that be quick with the lip.
From Shake with Love on Instagram. Love the content. Great content direction. Great raps. Great vocal tone. Maybe a touch too much reverb delay on the vocal for my taste. I'm a bit of a stickler for that. Thank you, Yi. Steven said the vocals caught my ear immediately. I would say the same thing. From Shake with Love on Instagram. Kareem says this is super tough. I like this a lot. Definitely falls into my taste naturally. This is not out yet. It's gearing up to drop soon. Definitely let us know when you drop this. I see this making its way into a playlist of mine for sure.
Yeah. So for sale, I got that shit that make your face.
I would maybe... The one note that I have is like the plosives on the S specifically.
And I've been dishing so long, it's all the chef's kiss.
There's like a little bit of just like a shh kind of thing going on, right? Where that's a little harsh. So you may want to just look at the EQ and see if you can EQ that out a little bit or DS that out a little bit. That's probably the only real thing that I hear outside of the reverb. Maybe feeling a little bit too heavy at times. Outside of that, though, it's just kind of hard. And I love the way that you're delivering the vocal for the most part. Anton, what's going on, bro? Welcome to the chat. That was Shake from Shake With Love on Instagram. Make sure you go follow. That song was called Eyes on Me. I really did like that a lot, so I'm definitely going to be tapped in and listen. But yeah, it's just those two things. Plosives on the S's, feeling a little harsh, and maybe just a touch too much reverb on the lead vocal. Bust it to an auxiliary channel if you're not doing that already. It'll give you a little bit more control over just how much of that reverb you hear on the main vocal chain. It'll also clean up some of those things, so if it is just the reverb hitting the EQ in a funny way and like kind of causing that, it might actually help some of that too. I'm not an engineer, just this is kind of like little shit that I've picked up from other people in the chat. So if you are in the chat and you have mixed feedback, always feel free to give, or any feedback, let us know. Just be kind. I miss you. Gory Summers up next. Let us know what you think in the chat. Gory sent me a really nice note. This is the one I was talking about the other day where he hit me, just saying that it kind of changed the mindset and shifted the way he was thinking about creating and talking to his collaborators, which is really all I'm looking for here, guys. Gory Official, let us know what you think in the chat. Okay, Gory. Hey, man. Hey, man. I don't hear any of the things that I told you before. Let us know what you think in the chat. This is feeling good. Real solid mix on this one. Nice runs. TT says this is heat. I like this a lot, man. Steve says love the vocal tone. This is crazy. The vocals are hard. Loving these falsetto notes, bro. It's such a good melody. He says, God damn. 10th Vision says Jack Hughes snare is tough. Honestly, why the Jack Hughes snare? Adding a second verse is still a demo. I'd put this on repeat, says TT. I gotta be real, bro. I think there probably will be more vocal layers by the time he's done. There's a lot of body in the kick. Robin Thicke like falsetto vocals are crazy, says Not Shakespeare. Vibe says No Lows Addiction. Oh, let's go, Antone. That's fine, bro. You have complete creative control to do that. Gory Summers 1 on Instagram. Right? I just closed it a second ago. Yeah, Gory Summers 1 on Instagram. Make sure you go follow. Very fire. Yeah, exactly. I would love to hear more vocal layers because I think that's a really cool thing. But damn, bro, that lead vocal is so nice. Just need more bass, says Ryan Cole. And look, this is why we do this. I love the feedback you guys give. I feel like it's so like it does spark just the mindset of thinking about things in a different way. Gory says much love. And so it says feature never came through. It was the last track making the EP unfinished, so EP is now officially done. Beautiful. Nobody. Nicholas up next. Sad little type shit. I'm a sad little type shit boy, so it's gonna hit for me. Motherfuckers be sad, bro. Come on. Bassline is awesome already. As soon as we hit that little bass slide in the beginning. YN Dot on Instagram. I mean, this one got the follow out of me for sure. Vocal approach is super interesting. I like the tone though, it's different.
Hey, how you doing? Hope you're
bounce back, however that you were moving.
I do think mix on the vocal on the verses needs a little bit of work. It's a little harsh in that high mid range as well.
Don't mind me, I'll be right here. Fighting my
Gives me SZA K Dot vibes, that one song Birds. I can hear that. It's really cool as a song. I think the vocal mix on the verse needs a bit of work. I love the vocal mix on the chorus. Damn, you guys are really bringing some like really nice like chill vibes tonight. Noah's Addiction said would smoke up to it. Brave this one says vibe. The only thing, it's a real vibe. The only thing that I could say is the EQ on this vocal on both the verses is not quite there for me. That's it. He's followed by the Stoops. I'm already stoked on the music. Joe works this fire. Yeah, I see Mass Man, them, Lo-Fi Boy, Langston Bristol, and Skyjet all follow. It's really cool. Like, I would definitely listen to this. Regardless of the vocal mix, I would listen to this. But that's the only thing I can hear. It's just I wish there was a bit more warmth in the verses vocals, like there is in the chorus. Like the arrangement on the hook and the pitch shift on the vocals, the delay of the vocals that seeps into the verses is really good too. Yeah, we did play Rio. The VOD will be up on the YouTube as soon as we get done. Noah's Addiction says Hook's my fave. Could sell this to Cuddy, says Brave the Storm. Rin says sounds like a song everyone would hear on an album, be like a non-lead single fave song. Honestly, yeah, like it reminds me of a couple like different songs off of like the fucking Isaiah Rashad's album, like what is it, the Tirade, fucking that one. There's like a couple songs on there that I absolutely love that reminds me of. But overall, really like that one a lot. It's really just the only thing I hear is the EQ in that vocal, specifically on the verses. Outside of that, perfect. Melorello, Jealousy. I wrote this song about not being jealous when I totally for sure was. First one I've mixed and mastered all on my own since 2020. Drops on all platforms April 6th. You can pre-save it in my bio on Instagram. Jealousy, Melorello. That one's not out yet, actually. But what was the song titled again? Rello, I like this, bro. It was called Nobody. Mello, you didn't used to make music like this, right? Like this is a new sound for you as well. Ryan Cole, so you can spin whatever you want, bro. I'm not pressed. Melorello on Instagram. No, you did make music like this. It's been a minute since we've heard music from you, though. You did a great job on this mix. It sounds really nice. Love the mix on the drums. The drum mix is perfect. They punch so well. There's like a grit to them as well. If anything, I think maybe the guitars could be a little bit more robust, but everything blends really well, so I don't really want you to do all that much to it, to be honest.
Close to the chest, I hear your best friend is your ex. Fake it, but I'm holding my breath for the other shoe to drop, baby, I'm a wreck. I just want control.
It's really cool. I mean, the guitar thing is like ever so slight. I think the only thing I would point to is just like other songs in this genre. You'll hear that kind of rhythm guitar maybe take up a little bit more space than it does in this, but it's ever so slight. GeoWorks says I love this. I really do like this a lot. At Melorello on Instagram. The arrangement's really cool. All the instrumentation is really cool. And the mix sounds great. Isaac Mather, what's up, bro? Welcome back to the chat. This one's called Jealousy by Melorello. I like the artwork too. Artwork's really cool. Yeah, great job. Like I said, really the only feedback that I have is I wish there was just a little bit more volume, a little bit more body on that rhythm guitar. I like that the more fingerpick guitar stood out so much in the mix, but I think like if you listen to other songs in the genre, probably the only thing that I could hear that I would compare is just like with the rhythm guitar, especially like the distorted rhythm, it would probably be just ever so slightly heavier. I'd maybe point to like a group like fucking The Strokes, honestly, if I was thinking about your mix and using a mix reference. I maybe would kind of point towards The Strokes as being a good one, especially for the guitar mix specifically. Maybe not Metro Station. What's that fucking Block Party? Block Party might be another good one for you to listen to just for mix reference, because I think it's the same kind of pacing and the same kind of layering with the instrumentation that could fit for that with the guitars. But that's it, and that's ever so slight. I will say overall that one sounded and felt really, really good. So great job. Don't Go Just Yet, Isaac Mather up next. This song drops March 28th. We've got a lot of upcoming music right now, which I'm enjoying hearing. Let us know what you think in the chat. This one's Don't Go Just Yet. What's up, Akimi? We're live on YouTube and Twitch right now. Come hang out. All right, let's see if Google Drive wants to do me dirty and take fucking forever to load. This is a classic Google Drive issue. Loves to take forever to buffer. Come on. Sit here in silence until it plays. There it is. There it is. Don't worry about it, bro. Alright, Isaac Mather. If you like Louis Capaldi, if you like Dermot Kennedy, honestly, if you like Ed Sheeran, you'll probably like this artist too. Got a little Kid Laroi in there as well. Isaac.Mather on Instagram. You're the only love I've had, and I never could trade that. So please don't go just yet. Yeah, come on, man. Don't act like you're not talented too. Get out of here with that. Please don't go just yet. You made my worst moments seem like I mean, this literally sounds like something you would hear on New Music Friday on a new release week. You know what I mean? And every time I think of you, it drives me insane to know that I'll be the one to lose you someday. So amazing writing. No, I do. Don't worry. I've been saying this about Isaac, bro. Like, he's a crazy songwriter, and the amount of emotion that comes through in his vocal delivery, it's top tier. Vocals are super crazy. At least you can fucking sing, man. He does a lot of really cool visuals too. Like this. Or let me see if I can find a video. I will say the emotion in his songs is absolutely undeniable. Sometimes I pray he takes me first, 'cause I just can't be the one to deal. Jay Joven says vocals out of this world. He says it's gonna make him cry. All I know is every day would be my worst. You're the only thing I have, and I'll never get you back. So bro, I gotta be honest. You know what would like probably like take you out of this world, just audience-wise? If you start working in covers into your content strategy and start doing covers of like some of like the songs that other people would really love. A dance remix is also a great way to go about just getting more people to hear your music. I feel like that's how the Dermot Kennedys kind of blew up, is like having a more dancey song really kind of hit, right? But I would love to hear you just do some covers. I do think it would be good for a couple different reasons, bro. So I've seen this for my own strategy with Vera, but like if you run ads on doing a cover of a song, you will get way more followers and more views off of that ad spend than you will off of something organic. And unfortunately, I think it's just because the audience is kind of already trained to know the thing that is that they're hearing, right? So they'll kind of be impressed by it regardless. And if it's something that you have the time to do, bro, it's like you don't even have to do that like a full song. You know what I mean? You could do like a line or two lines or like a really impressive run from a song. And that's the type of shit that you just see go viral all the time, and it'll just bring you more followers and give you more leverage. And I think that's just one of the things in general. Like if you can sing, you know what I mean? Just be singing. If you can rap and you want to rap, just be rapping. you should do some Louis Capaldi songs. You should just do some Dermot Kennedy. Do some shit that's hard to sing because you have the range and the ability to hit it. You low-key could do like a really cool Kid Laroi one. You could do a cool Posty one. Like, I generally tell artists, like, the thing to do with covers is just look at what's trending and figure out how to make it your own, because I think those are the ones that you see go the most viral, right? Like, even if you think about like fucking just some of these kids who do like the acoustic covers of like songs that maybe don't fit their like genre first and foremost. But yeah, like, it'll help you find your audience. I think it's a mixture of like doing the ones that like fit your audience, and then also a mix of the ones that like are kind of tough vocal songs, trending moments, trending sounds, and just kind of bringing that into your content strategy, because the content of your videos and your original content's so good already that it's really just a matter of like doing more shit that people are familiar with, so that brings them in and kind of hooks them in, right? But I mean, dude, like, you're sick. Like, really, like, every single time I hear something, I'm just blown away by the range, the emotion in the vocal, the delay. Like, the writing is amazing, too, like, for you to be doing that yourself. So just keep it up, man. It's just a matter of time. Pop's a hard thing to push, but it's really just a matter of time, I think, for you until the right person sees it and hears it. Yao Ming for Fade Fridays up next. This is Jay Fade. He's been doing a freestyle series called Fade Fridays. It's also a content series for a little bit now, and this is the latest installment. Yao Ming, let us know what you think in the chat. Yeah, bro, keep it up. Seriously, I'm so impressed every time I hear something from you.
Got me feeling like I'm 7'5".
That is huge.
On the windshield. I've been running, I can't sit still. I've been thinking it won't end well. This nigga is gonna end great.
Yeah, there's definitely an audience there, you know what I mean? But as he continues to build it out, I think that'll help him reach more people.
From my wife's, nigga, tripping in that visor, nigga. Double up that Pfizer, nigga. This time they won't find a killer. Gifted, I could buy
10th Vision says this is too tough. Sample selection is nice and his vocal sits on it perfectly. Bars are good too. I like the subtitles on stage. I always like that. Dude, sick song.
How could I not bet on mine? Rose about a nut. Got me feeling like I'm 7'5". Grew up when I stepped outside. Probably why they petrified.
It's a good rhyme scheme.
Reposition and got larger. Never pivot on my partners. Probably honest way too often. Like, shit. Yeah. Got me feeling like I'm 7'5". Yeah, I'm Ming, scary movie. Gotta spend my pennies wise. I don't fear fate.
I like that.
This is why I'm still alive.
Gotta spend my pennies wise is a good bar.
What's up, nigga?
Shout out to Stephen King's It.
Got me feeling like I'm 7'5". Yeah, I'm Ming, scary movie. Gotta spend my pennies wise. I don't fear fate, nigga. This is why I'm still alive.
This is probably one of my favorite installments we've heard of this series so far.
Even try, made it home. It's a holiday. I'm thankful every time. How could I fold my aces, play the safest, be the paces? She said that she fucked with the aesthetics, so I told her taste.
Feels like you found his pacing as the verse continues. I would agree too. Shout out to Yao Ming, another fellow Asian. Shout out to him, bro. 2-5 Fade, I think was the Fade Fridays at 2-5 Fade on Instagram. Make sure you go follow. Bars, imagine rapping this in the most pristine filled. Yao Ming is one of the most used references. Yeah, I guess, but like usually not that way, if I'm being honest. And he didn't really talk about Yao Ming at all during the song. The only thing he said was that he feels like he's 7'5", which would be the reference to Yao Ming being that height. So I like, yes, 10th Vision, but also at the same time, I don't feel like we really got, like, it wasn't like it was like heavily Yao Ming related. You know what I mean? That's probably the thing that would make me be like, it's overused. But like, I don't know. Like, to me, it didn't feel like he was just like doing the same cliche shit about the same basketball players. It's the same thing with like Michael Jordan. You know what I mean? Like, we've heard that a billion times. Mike Tyson, a billion times. You know? So I'm not really that mad at it personally. Yeah, like, I just feel like he approached it from a different angle without it just being about it. The Pennywise scary movie lines was tough. Like, that one I really did enjoy a lot. For real. Rozo Toddy and Mick Jenkins. All right. Tyreek. Is this a Tyreek song? What is this? Hero Music, what's going on? I need more Mike Bobby references personally. How much you pay for this, bro? I got a quote from him recently. I was taken aback at his price. Tyreek online on Instagram. Mick Jenkins is tough. Tough. This song is tough. Eating dinner? I'm good, man. I can't complain. This beat goes dumb hard. How we looking on this queue? We got a full queue still, guys. We got a free skip coming up in a minute, though. Free Keem, what's up, bro? I do wish, okay, not mixed yet. I do wish that the vocal was louder on the lead. So that's one thing that I would say. The vocals are buried, it's not mixed yet. So that's the biggest thing that I would say too, is the vocals feel a little bit buried under this beat. Hey man, it's a small world. Music industry is a small place. Rello, I had very, very little feedback for you, but I did have something very specific to the distorted rhythm guitar. Beat is insane.
Every bar like a demolition, I'ma build it back and make change. They say toil turn to treasure, but I seen it turn to grave. See my
Facebook streams, that's a thing? People are doing that? I didn't know that. Shaden, what's up, bro?
Make the country never own a single state. Turn a crop to a drop top. You hit powers from the block.
Oh, that growl in the voice is so good, bro.
Tell me who connect the dots. First Nations on the silly said, spin the fucking block.
Bruh. Oh man, I gotta chill out Nightbot on my YouTube channel. YouTube is like deleting it. It's deleting everyone's chat comments on YouTube, sorry. Fucking Mick, bro. He always comes in. Tough. Tyreek online on Instagram. Oh, this is from ++4. I got it.
Motherfuckers wanna stand out looking like everybody else. Ain't no peace you gon' feel. Niggas fold like a crease. I'm like a him. I'm on your heels. Pack it up.
Is he gonna be a co-primary on that?
Hey, pack it up. Niggas trip.
That shit is tough.
Pack it up.
Tristan Turbo, Tyreek online. Both of these guys on the song. Tough, man. You guys killed that. Actually, really, really hard. Biggest thing that I would say is just the mix, and making sure that vocal stands out on top of the production. Outside of that, though, it's tough. 3:56 is a bit long, but it didn't really feel long, which is really the biggest thing that I would say. As long as it doesn't feel long, it's probably fine. Watch Me Down, Malkeem, and then we'll do another free skip from the submission form. Let us know what you think in the chat. Yeah, it's a slight thing, though. I mean, it's not even mixed yet, so I'm sure they'll fix that. Watch Me Down, Malkeem. Yeah, you guys are killing it, man. I love this joint project you guys are doing. This is essentially a 1-hour cook-up, still a rough demo, guys. Free Keem, free K1EM on Instagram.
I try not to think in completed emotion. I won't go out my way for these halfway emotions. I can't go on.
I also like when they do collab projects. It's really cool. Yeah, tough. Why did Big Sexy Test put baby oil W in the comments of this? I like this a lot. I've been listening to a lot of music in this space, though, so that's maybe why it speaks to me a little bit more. It's cool production. I like that it's a little out of the box. Sorry, I'm not jumping up and down the way that I usually would be, but I hurt my back and my neck because I'm old and it fucking hurts. Nero says it's a car beat. It's definitely something that I would listen to in the car. It's definitely something that made me want to drive fast. I could see it in like a racing game or something like that, you know what I mean? I like the vocal melodies. really have a ton of feedback on this. I guess maybe the one thing that I would point to is just when you do get into this mix, is just making sure that it feels dynamic and there's movement in the mix, especially between the instrumental and the vocal a little bit more. The vocal moves on its own because there's a lot of really cool processing on it. It's maybe the instrumental that I think could use a little bit more movement. And that could be little things, but yeah, I think it's perfect for Forza 5. Oh man, definitely. Yeah, it's really cool. I like the approach to it. I like that it feels a little different than what I would expect. And I really, really love the approach to kind of that like high tempo production style with a little bit more of a like chill, drawn out legato kind of vocal. So I did like that one, but yeah, I think the challenge for me would just be to make the production a little bit more dynamic than it was. It felt like it, although it was high energy, was also kind of flat throughout, and I would love to hear some more drops, just some more little details, little moments in the production as well. Nana Kisi up next. This is a new artist for us. Let's see what's up with Nana Kisi. Yeah, man, for sure. Definitely. Mix isn't fully finished. This is my next single to be released on 20th of April. Upcoming gospel artist from the UK. Whoa. We get a lot of UK music. We have not had a lot of gospel from the UK. So this is interesting. I'm so glad. You don't know this, but I love gospel music. So I'm excited to listen to some gospel music and give feedback. Lyrically, I can't really give too much feedback because it's not really my thing. But I will talk about vocal arrangement and runs. I mean, melodically, it's tight. Vocal arrangement's cool. The mix is maybe not, like, perfect. Oh, yeah, here we go with the runs. Okay, this is tough. The vocal is so good. What's crazy is how contemporary R&B this feels while being fully a gospel song. Oh my god. Let us know what you think in the chat, but sheesh. Like, I just gotta commend this dude's vocal control. Those runs are so hard to do. This is not out yet. This comes out April 20th. Funnily enough, on 420. Yo, it's the runs. I'm always telling artists, especially R&B artists, you want to learn how to do really crazy runs? Go listen to gospel music. This has a crazy bounce to it too. Low-key, this is gonna kill in the gospel space. Musically, this is next level. Oh, I'm gonna go back and listen to it just so I can steal all these runs. Wow. Wow. I just... Oh, I love that. Yeah, Nana Kissy on Instagram. I mean, bro, like I gotta be honest. I'm not a super religious person. I do love gospel music. It's like absolutely like something that I just, when I put it on, it's different. It just feels different. There's like something about the music elements of it, the vocal elements, the arrangement, just that like musically, there's so much layering happening in such a good way. And I just had great energy, honestly. Like, again, lyrically, yeah, sure, maybe that didn't connect for me like that because I just don't have that connection with like faith that way. But at the same time, I can appreciate just how impressive a lot of the things that he was doing vocally were. And also just musically, like the musical element, the arrangement of it, everything just fit together in such an amazing way. And the development of the song from start to finish, although it's a gospel song, there's something very clearly contemporary and commercial about the way that it's written, and I do think that that's probably going to kill in the gospel space, especially if the right people hear it. Jay Hoven up next. Stand Still. We're going to keep things moving. Wow. That was a nice little palate cleanser. I haven't. I really like Kim Burrell. I really like Fred Hammond. Obviously Kirk Franklin. There's like a couple gospel artists like Smokey Norfolk. He's gospel, right? Is that his name? Right? Oops, sorry. Yeah, Smokey Norfolk, I Need You Now is like one of my favorite gospel songs ever. Let us know what you think in the chat. Good energy in the delivery on this one. There's nothing wrong with this at all, and I feel like I've maybe felt this way about a lot of Jay's music. It's good commercial music. I could say it's syncing well. At the same time, there is something that I feel like I'm lacking in connecting to this artist through the music, if that makes sense. I can tell he has fun while he's making music. In the right setting, I'd probably really want to listen to this. There is something that I'm still lacking with this like connection between me and the artist, though, I think, as I listen to it. And that's maybe the only reason that I haven't playlisted everything that I've heard. I'm going to put this one on the playlist, though, because there's objectively nothing wrong with it at all. Jay Hoven Music on Instagram. I think one of the bits of feedback that I would probably have for this artist, though, is I just wish I knew more about his story and about who he is, and I don't know that I get that through the music necessarily. And maybe that's not the point of his music either, you know what I mean? So I will take that into account as well. Let us know what you think in the chat.
Why you at a standstill? Why you wanna hold? Why you pause the camera? You should let it roll. I've been saying mobile, hanging up the phone.
I will say vocal delivery on this is great. Steve says it reminds me a bit of Our Morning Way. I could hear that a little bit. I also hit Connor Price a little bit, and I do really fuck with Connor Price. I just think it's like maybe like for a specific time and place. And I don't know that I've been in that specific time and place when I've listened to it. You know what I mean? But I think with the visual also, like this type of stuff, like if you get the right type of visual in front, like behind it as well to back the music, I feel like it really hits the right audience. And there's definitely like a huge audience for that music as well. I think from a more personal standpoint for me though, I think like when I'm listening to hip hop especially, I love when there is songs that I can also connect to the artist on a personal level as well. I just don't know that I've heard that from you yet, and I would love to hear something like that. But I will say everything that's like, it's really commercial and it really hits a specific sound, and I do think it's all done at a really high level, so it's not really feedback as much as it's like a personal opinion. So keep doing what you're doing, because you are doing all the right things. That's all I can say. Forever, Rinzor, man. Look, we listen to this artist a lot these days, and I'm so glad that he's in this community, honestly, because I fucked with his music separately of this community. And then he started coming hanging out here. That could work, Steve-O. Bruh. Rins. Rins on repeat.
I've been trying to plant the roots, the only way to bear the fruit. Promise I ain't heartless, swear that I'll be there for you. I swear that I'll be there for you.
I dig these synth plugs too. I really like this a lot. It's got such a nice feeling to it.
VOWS. I don't like looking into my heart.
Anton says this is super lit. Rins on repeat on Instagram. Out of the UK, out of Birmingham.
Early bird till I get to the worm, but I gotta still build my nest. If I know one, it's that you're destined to be right beside me.
This is so cool, bro, because like I don't know that I ever expected this song from you just based off of what we've heard before. And I really love this side of your vocal. It's great writing too. It's simple, it's emotional, it hits home. Cream says this is smooth as fuck. I really like this a lot. Bruh. Man, I mean, look, like you guys know me, like if I'm a fan of an artist, I'm a fan of an artist. Rins has been a really interesting one because it's been like so many different types of music, and I think like the melodic stuff's been really cool. He's done like some stuff that's like more UK garage leaning with like some like just up-tempo drums, like I feel like I'm just hearing so many different sides of him as an artist, and I love all of them. I'm really, really into it. Nostalgic vibes on those seventh chords. I love a seventh chord. That's a quick way to my heart. Rave the Storm, Tutonji, Colorblind. Up next, let us know what you think in the chat. Is this a remix? Yeah, bro, Rins, that one was sick, dude. Really beautiful. This is an original. Oh, hell yeah. This comes out March 21st on Loud Cult. At Brave the Storm. You start a new Instagram? Or is this the wrong one? Brave the Storm music. No, you're good. I had a feeling that wasn't you. Yeah, this is chill. I do like this. It's not necessarily on the electronic side what I'm always trying to listen to, but like I tend to be on like the really, really turned up side of electronic music. But I will say objectively, great sound design. Sonically, we've created a really, really cool space. I could definitely see people like out, like really, really vibe into this one. It would hit at like a festival on a stage too in someone's set. Is this a vocal sample, or is this an artist you had come sing on this? Also, this visualizer is really solid too. Kareem says, yeah, I like this. It would hit so hard at a festival. I think outside, this would really hit. But it's like super chill at the same time. Definitely a W. Not exclusive top line, so right in the middle of those. That's cool. Now, the arrangement on this is really solid. Visual too, got a lot of friends who would eat this up. Yeah, me as well. I feel like I got a lot of friends who like into electronic that would really, really enjoy this. I will say this at Brave the Storm though. Generally, everything that they send in is pretty solid. Brave the Storm music on Instagram. Make sure you go follow. Doing all these visualizers myself. I like that. Oh, man, you gotta be self-sufficient these days. Otherwise, you gotta fucking spend hella bread on everything. Official Yi says, I'm in love with this. Nola's Addiction says hard. Yeah, great job on that. Brave the Storm music on Instagram. Make sure you hit him up if you're trying to collab. If you want to throw some vocals on something. If you're trying to work on a visualizer, just reach out. Nola's Addiction, I'll Wait, Me Plus You up next. Produced and recorded by me. Drops April 4th. We've got like 25 minutes left of stream. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 more songs to play on the paid skip queue, but we'll do another free skip during that as well.
fucking understand it.
What are you getting on DoorDash, bro? What are you getting, Antone? Are you feeling better too? Are you less sick now? The cheapest thing, I'm dead.
It's me and you sticking together.
I saw your parents were getting turned this weekend for your mom's birthday. I'd like to see that. This drops April 4th. This one feels really good, bro. Nola's Addiction on Instagram. My favorite part was when your dad was like, 14-year-old Antone now playing right now. And I was like, what? He's 16, bro.
Yeah, you fucking with a boss. Get you what you want, baby. No, take it off. I could tell you what, baby. Proud of Saint Laurent.
Just don't buy eggs.
Tell me what you want, baby. Tell me what you want. Yeah.
Nola's Addiction on Instagram. I like this a lot too. The mix sounds really clean on this.
I'm with you and me. Yeah, I'm addicted to it.
This vocal's maybe a touch loud, ever so slightly, but not in a bad way. It's really, I mean, it's really solid, bro. I mean, for this genre, for this space, like, I don't really have too much feedback. Arrangement's nice. I like that there's a beat switch kind of towards the end here. I like the distorted, saturated vocal. That's like, I just love the feeling of that overall. Make sure you put this in my release calendar. There's maybe too much swing on that snare for my taste, but I don't think there's anything objectively wrong with it. I'm just like not a swing person in general on drums. I feel like I say this every time someone sends me something with swing on it. I'm like, why'd you put swing on the drums? It's totally a me thing. It actually has nothing to do with anybody but me. It's just my brain. All right. One more, and then we'll do a free skip. Vice's Kareem Liddell. Some random type shit. Having fun again, dropping this Friday. I'm glad to hear that you're having fun again. That's really what you should be doing. Britton. I love Britton, bro. Britton Roush is a super fire. I was just talking about him earlier today. I really liked his last project. Really solid artist. You low-key didn't need that 15-second intro, but I'm not mad at it. I probably would tell you to cut it just to cut it and get straight into the beat, but do you?
Money, pussy, that's my vices. It's fucked up, but that's just who I am, and I can't fight it. For you, they name the price, but bitch, I'm priceless.
Hell yeah, Kareem.
All my life, I wanted to be like this. Got a new bitch, but I still miss my main hoe. Got a main hoe, but still miss my old bitch. My side bitch.
Such is the life of a producer, bro. Kareem Liddell on Instagram. Maybe slightly too much reverb on the vocal for my taste, personally. You could probably turn the vocal up just a touch, I think, too. Just because that kick is hitting. It's hitting. Kareem Liddell on Instagram. I do love this little pocket you're in vocally, though. I think it's like maybe my favorite way I've heard your voice so far.
I'm not like these other niggas, I guarantee you, but I never trust a bitch, cause that's how
What's up, young Shmoo?
Weed, money, pussy, that's my vices. It's fucked up, but that's just who I am, and I can't fight it.
This is a really sick song overall. I can't wait to hear more of this from you.
Got a new bitch, but I still miss my main hoe. Got a main hoe, but still miss my old bitch. My side bitch applying for promotion, and I'ma let her double back as we both broken. But we ain't broke, ho. Gio really fought with Gemini.
Yeah, look, my biggest feedback, cut that intro. It's 15 seconds you don't need. Get straight into the song. The beat's hard. The vocal sounds really good. Mix-wise, slightly less reverb for me personally. Cut the vocal volume up just a touch so it cuts through over the production. That kick is a bit loud. You could probably turn down the kick just a touch as well if you really wanted to. Just for balance sake, and also when you upload to Spotify, it might kind of do a compression thing, but I will say of the songs we've listened to from you, this one's it's the most fun. I feel like I can tell you're having fun on it. That's one of the things I always listen for when I'm listening to music. Like, I feel like when an artist really enjoys the thing they're making, it really translates into the vocal, and I just feel like in this one, it seems like you're having a lot of fun. It seems like you really enjoyed making it, and like that stands out to me as well. All right, let's do another free skip. for now. And then we'll try and get through these last 4, and if we get to a free skip section, we will. If not, we don't. But we are back on Thursday from 6 to 8 p.m. Eastern Time, so if you didn't get played today, make sure you resubmit on Thursday, and then also go over to the Kayvan's House page and the Discord, where we have 2 free opportunities for you guys that are still open for you to submit for. One of them is the songs from the comments content, which I posted last week on Thursday. Go put your song in the comment. I will listen to it this week. That can be an old song. It could be a new song, whatever you want. The second one is our community playlist in Discord. That closes tonight. Listen up. Make sure you go submit before the end of the night. Tomorrow morning when I wake up, closed. All right, so you have until the end of the night to submit for the community playlist if you want to in Discord. It is the community playlist submissions channel. All right. So make sure you go tap in and submit for that. Again, these are free opportunities for you guys. The playlists, there's content about them, all kinds of things. So just don't squander the free opportunities you have. Crossroads, Vincent Isidore up next. Let us know what you think in the chat. A little indie music. Love a little indie music. Reek, we did play you. You're actually the second song we played today, bro. The VOD will be up on my YouTube channel when I get done. I don't know if I would call this indie pop, if I'm being honest. Just working in indie pop, I don't think that they would classify it as indie pop, especially when you're talking about pitching too on the back end. It sounds like pop. It sounds more like alt pop, if anything. But indie pop, I wouldn't say this is that. I do think like it's got like a little emo kind of like feeling to the vocal. I'm not mad at. I do think the vocal mix needs a little bit of work still. Ideas are good, but it's those little details that I think still need a little bit of massaging out, especially like the background vocals, the ad-libs, that kind of stuff. And then I would say also this like snare, clap, snap thing that's happening is maybe a bit loud. I wish there was a little bit more guitar work outside of just the finger-picked guitar too. It's got like a little like peep kind of sound to it. I do think like a little bit of work probably on the vocal inflection and the delivery. Tonally, it feels like the vocal's a little pushed, like kind of in the artist break. Like in that vocal break where it's just like in between falsetto and like full voice. So I would maybe suggest probably like bringing down like a half semitone or something like that, just to kind of like make it fit inside the artist range just a touch more, because it does feel like when you get into those higher notes, it's a little bit forced, and it just feels like you're pushing your voice a little bit too much. That's probably the only thing that I'd really point towards. Definitely would not call it indie though, and that's probably the biggest thing that I could say is like it probably leans a little bit more alt pop than it does indie. Vincent Isidore on Instagram, Vincent ISID0, or if you're rocking with that, make sure you go follow. Out of Sweden. Ah, cool. Yee, up next. This is the song. Releasing this Friday. I like that this is called This Is the Song. A song written for a girl before she slept with her ex. Rip me. Oh no. Anton, I actually can't stretch right now because I fucked my neck up last night while I was sleeping. So I gotta stay rigid and not move too much because it hurts. Yeah, bro, I'm in pain. My neck fucking hurts. It's been a rough one today sitting in this chair. I'm not gonna lie. Unstretch. I need to stretch, but I gotta get up and do it. Nice. I remember this song. Official Yee Music. I remember this song, bro. And I do love you. Like this is more indie pop than the last one. I like this, man. I feel like you really like finished it. Kareem says I walked around that hook, maybe stop and turn around. Love the production on this one too. This combo of synth and then guitars and kind of more organic instrumentation feels nice. I do remember this song, though. I feel like you played this first before, right?
Second chance to show her just how much I love her. If I could turn back time, I'd say it with my
No electric guitar and poopy mixing, yeah. And this is finished. This is Mix and Mastered now. The only thing that I would still say is I do kind of wish the vocals were slightly louder. But everything blends together really nice, so it's really not that big of a deal.
God knows that I've learned my lesson.
Yeah, that's why it's not that big of a deal. I think it's maybe just the way I'm hearing it too. Melodies are great though. Brian says, I love the drums. I would see if there could be a saturation added to them to get them pop, but still keep the rustic feeling, says Ryan Cole. Definitely let me know when this drops, bro, because I will put this in the playlist. Yeah, I know, just put it in the release calendar is what I mean. I should have. Yeah, as long as it's in there, I'll see it on Friday. Thank you. That's right. I was waiting for that. Really, really good drop out and build back into that chorus again towards the end here. Top tier moment in the song. Yeah, bro, look, I will say, like, this is the direction I think musically that I like you the most in. It's kind of this exact spot where you kind of take all these influences that you've had and these different areas that you worked on in music and bring them all together into one sound. It's cool. Like, it's pop. It's got kind of like emo feel to it at times. It's got the synthy electronic feel to it as well. It's a really, really cool, like, space for you, I think. Yeah, this is my favorite space that I hear you in for sure. Like, it's just, there's something about it that just feels so natural, I think, to me. And it just, like, the production, the writing, the way your vocal sits, like, especially like melodically, and just the choices you make, like, to me, there's something that just feels so organic and like authentic about it when you make that genre. So I would definitely tell you to kind of make more in that space. But I like that one. Definitely let me know. I mean, you've already have, so it'll be on the playlist on Friday when we drop. Kelso Melrose up next. McCollum. Let us know what you think in the chat.
Best of both wings. Our juicy chicken is marinated to perfection with 2 distinct twists on all 8 flavors. Whether you prefer our spicy bone-in wings or our classic tender.
I just don't know if I'm going to Popeyes for wings. You know what I mean?
Damn, yeah. It's that new.
Kelso Melrose, McCollum. Let us know what you think in the chat.
That's how you know I'm boozy. I got it right.
Cool video already.
Pop at the top like a rocket, you know that I'm popping and no little baby, you can't stop it. You know that I like that his hobby, little baby, don't stop it. I'm finna bust up on your body. You know that my bitch got that body. She
This came in with the thug energy off rip.
I can't help that these hoes rockin', little baby. You know that they wanna ride it like a jockey. I can't help that these hoes rockin', little baby. You know that I'm a problem. Don't speak on what we got going, like Illuminati. I got bad bitches, pretty bitches, lit bitches.
Let us know what you think in the chat. I do fuck with this shit though, like just generally. Trash says not for me. Look, that's fair. I said that about Thug in the early days though, and then Thug grew on me in a crazy, crazy way, so. I feel like the vocals could have been aligned more, says Yi. I like it. I think you just gotta work on some delivery in the beginning. Yeah. If you like Thug, you like this is 10th Vision. I think I see the vision more than like it being perfect. There's definitely things that could be like cleaned up. I also think Thug had to evolve for me too. I remember when I'm a Stoner came out, I was like, I don't get this at all. But then you get to like Barter 6 and I was like, oh, you know what, I get it. But I see the potential here.
Sometimes I just don't play fair. Shorty gotta pay her fair.
And also listening to a lot of music in this space, because I do. Like there's a lot of artists that I hear kind of make music like this, and it's maybe messier. This doesn't feel that far off. You know what I mean?
But you better walk it taco queso. Been to hell and back and got a halo.
The energy is good.
sloppy, little baby, don't stop it. I'm finna bust up on your body. You know that my bitch got that body, she looking exotic. I'm finna be.
I kind of like how messy it is at times, though, in all honesty.
I can't help that D-Ho rockin', little baby, you know that I'm a problem. Don't speak on what we got going, like Illuminati. I got bad bitches, pretty bitches, lit bitches in the column. I got bad bitches, pretty bitches pulling up like McCullum.
There's little moments. There's little moments. Yeah, Reek, I did play it. It was like one of the second songs. It was like the second song we played. Maybe the first song we played today. Like I said, the VOD will be up on my YouTube channel, so if you hit the link in my bio, it's going to take you over there, and you can watch it when I get done in about 10 minutes, okay? Bounces there, and that's half the battle, says Ryan Cole. I agree. It's little things for me that could be fixed on this, but I think overall it's pretty solid. I would listen to it. FTW_KD on Instagram for Kelso Melrose. Out of Evansville, Indiana, which is also kind of tough. All right, Red Light, Taraj up next. To Love and Lose out now. I listened to this project and I liked it, but I am a bit of a Taraj stan at this point. I think he's got a really, really special sound. Steve says, I think he's got a lot of good traits the rappers at this space lack. Nice to flow as he plays with enunciation, but doesn't sound off even on the melodic parts. I would agree with that too. I'm also a Taraj fan. Like, this dude is fucking sick, man. Just a great ear for it. If you like Junie, if you like Destin Laurel, like, you probably would fuck with this artist. I do think Taraj and Antone would be cool too. This is not the same as earlier, but it's Taraj from the chat. Taraj Mahal. This whole album's great. Really great artist. Taraj Mahal. He's another one of those artists that just makes the right choices melodically. I don't think there's been a song that I've heard where the melody hasn't like caught my attention immediately or caught my ear immediately. Yeah, bro. If you like Shelby Ruger, you'll definitely like Taraj. I agree with that as well. Yeah, the pockets are unbelievable. Who's it got in here, bro? Jabriel? No way. I've known him for a minute. Elijah, I could see that being close. Go to rotation. Go listen to the whole project. It's really good. Antone, I hit Elijah to tell him about the editorial playlist. He was hyped. I thought you told him. I was like, yo, did Antone tell you we got all these editorial playlists? He was like, nah. And I was like, oh, you did? And he was like, oh, fuck yeah. The melodies, bro, they're so perfect. It's the cool little things too, like the octave jumps, and it's just like difficult shit to do vocally. So I gotta give him his props, man. He's doing really, really great shit with his vocals. Taraj.mahal on Instagram, go follow. He's so good. Go to Love and Lose is the album. Go listen to it. Just dropped the video to Checkmate. Tap into that as well, folks. Oh, send us that next time. Send us that on Thursday, bro. I want to check out that video too. Taraj, bro, what a beast. Benji Alistair, we have changed the way that we do skips these days. I know it's been a little bit. But make sure you submit using Nero, and then let me know when you put your song in there. We'll make sure we get you into the paid skip queue, all right? Red Light by Taraj at Taraj.mahal on Instagram. Go follow him. He's unbelievable. Such a good R&B artist. We got 2 more paid skips, 5 more minutes, maybe 3 more paid skips with the Benji Alistair song as well. P Shooter, Ryan Cole Productions, posting stuff I produced for other people. One of my favorite rap beats. I'm looking to work with more artists this year. I stick with doing pop, hip-hop, R&B, and alternative pop. Benji, I'll get you on Nero, bro. P Shooter, RDS, RD dollar sign. How do you say this name? Cool production already, bro.
Passive vodka is catastrophic when off the bottle. Pack the product inside some product like Capadonna. Capo problem, I clap you bastards for practice. I'm practically out my mind. Got weapons beside my mattress. You packing, unpack it, package your digits. You see me laughing, you catfish and cap it. Why you fronting like you is a savage?
Really, really good beat. I do wish that the master on this was a little bit louder overall. I do feel like we're losing a little bit of that bounce, just with the mix and master feeling a touch quiet. But it's got a crazy bounce to it. RDS, they had terrible naming and don't exist anymore. Well, that happens.
Ain't no guns in this safe, but my slums on the way. Hit a jug on the plug, get the fuck in my face, do my buns in a bank. I'm a slum for the day, keep a drum with my band, do my dance on your grave. Hey, ain't shit you can tell me, her memories of Machiavelli.
It's a good beat.
We caught him with that Chevy, big body in this bitch like we living in commissary.
Did they just do one project and then just stop? Why'd they stop?
What he say?
You know?
Like GCA, look, that's okay. Look, bitch, you know I keep it spray. Look, play it safe. Look, I'ma see you run the gate. Look, outside. That's my. What he say?
Create a classic. The classic creative differences. Oh no. Ascendo. Oh man, we don't do things through subscribing anymore. But submit your music anyway in Nero, and then let me know when you have, and we'll put you in the skip queue. All right, we'll get you before the end of the stream. I appreciate you. No, you're okay. We just changed it recently, so not everybody has been in here every single stream. So we're still doing that. Also, I left to do production by myself. Also, Fed, bro. I think you're a great producer, and I love your solo music as well. Ryan Cole Productions on Instagram. Make sure you go follow, go listen to his music. Really, really creative producer and a great ear as well. I think we're just making like really dynamic, different types of music, which is cool. Superstar Light, Anto Now, play track 4. Features one of my videographers. Got him into music recently. I'm dead, bro. That is hilarious. Shout out to Marvin, who does video also. I'm gonna tell you if he's trash, though. Motherfucker's first song ever. Yeah, bro. I don't know, man. I don't know. You're gonna have to cut this one off the project. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. If it's under 30 seconds, it's fine. Or if it's 30 seconds, it's fine. It's getting close. This is okay. This isn't okay. It's a good intro, so it's okay. Ooh, Antone. This kid is 16, by the way. One of my Genius distro signings. Great artist. Bruh. Bruh. Tough as hell, bro. This kid is so crazy, man. Out of Florida. This whole album is gonna be amazing. We just dropped Fire featuring Elijah last week. Number 2 on alternative hip hop on Amazon Music. We got some Pandora placements. We got some Apple Music placements. That's why I'm an Antone fan as well. I do think this new... Bro, Steve-O, I totally agree with you. There's no other artists in Florida that I feel like make music like this, if I'm being honest. I also keep telling people I think this project is Antone really finding his sound musically, and it's been so cool to listen to. And I keep telling every curator that too. Like, we are in real time watching this kid develop in such an astounding way. Oh, okay, Marvin.
I'ma take these, swear I'm okay. Mama promise I'm okay.
Fire is its namesake. I agree with that too. Honestly, same, Taraj. I think that's the thing that's been most shocking to me is like his age. I haven't heard a song that I've been like, nah, this ain't it. Antone Now on Instagram. Genius should have sent you a collab post at some point today, so I don't know if you saw it or not. Steve-O, I totally feel that, bro. Genius should have posted a thing and tagged you in it today. I don't know if you saw it or not. I don't know if it went up yet. Okay, cool. Great. Great. You produced this one too, bro? I love the production on this. You have such a good ear for sound choice. Steve says, yeah, I need this project. Bro, we can send it to you. Hit me. I'll send you a... I'll send you a little preview potentially. Anton now on Instagram. Make sure you go follow if you're rocking with that one. Yo, what's up, bro? Yo, we are live on Twitch right now, but I'm about to end, so I'm not gonna tell you to come watch. But everyone, we're back on Thursday from 6 to 8 p.m. Eastern on Twitch and on YouTube as well. All right, we got two more. Gassing It by Benjamin Allister, and then Paxendo with Circus out of Scotland as well. So this is Gassing It, Benjamin Allister up first. Let us know what you think in the chat. We got two more, and then we're going to take you guys on a raid to another music streamer where you can send music in and get feedback as well. This one's called Gassing It, Benjamin Allister and Take Van. I'm pretty sure I put this in the playlist the other day. Ryan, you have a good rest of your night, bro. I think we do too, Steve-O. I'm like 95% I playlisted this when it dropped, unless it just came out this week. No, I did. WSW next door. That is not how we submit music in here. And also, I'm on my last two songs of the night before we dip out, and I go lie down because my back hurts. I will say I've really enjoyed Benjamin Allister in this kind of like dancey space. This like house rap kind of combo has really been doing it for me, I think, for you. No, you good, bro. We're back on Thursday from 6 to 8 p.m. Eastern time. My community playlist submissions in the Discord are open still. And also you can submit to my songs we found in the comments content on Instagram as well if you want another chance to submit music for free. I've been gassing you all afternoon. You got options, so what you gonna choose? Down. Benjamin Allister _ on Instagram. Yeah, bro, this has been doing it for me. I gotta be real. This is it. Like, I think this is a great sound for you. I think it fits, like, the type of music that you make. It fits your voice really well. I think that's probably the thing for me more than anything is just like vocally, tonally, it's the right pocket, I think, for your voice. And it's fun. I can see people listening to this out in the world as well, which is, you know, you gotta get people to do that. Seems like this is working for you too, just based off of like the songs that are performing really well. Late night, gassing it, what you want. Those lean a little bit dancey, right? Kareem, you have a good rest of your night, bro. Then you got Take Van on this one too. Oh, that's sick. Deshaun, what's going on, bro? Everything is good over here. I can't complain. We've had a great stream tonight. We got one more song left to play. And then we're going to go on a raid, take you guys to another music streamer where you can send you music in and get feedback as well. Benjamin Allister _ on Instagram. If you're rocking this one from Benjamin, it's called Gassin' It. We put it in the playlist as well. Yeah, bro, I feel like this has been a really cool sound to kind of hear you develop and step into. And I have fun every time we listen to something from this space from you. All right, Paxendo out of Scotland. Got this song with 3 of the best rappers in Scotland. Got premiered on the BBC recently as well. Congratulations. Shout out to the BBC, bro. British Broadcasting Company. Before you were in here making jokes in the chat. That BBC. I bet you guys didn't know they made music like this in Scotland. One Ascendo on Instagram. Producer. Who are the rappers, just for what it's worth? It's a circus. Now these honeys turning up. It's a circus. It's a circus. Pack Official. PAQUE.
feel like Kobe 10 to 1 to 4. Passing my brothers are giving a go. We selling hope, they're selling dope.
Only SVG.
Came from the bottom, I pull up my socks. I'm getting tougher, it's harder to watch. Got into fitness, I be at the box. Murder the key, they calling the cops. You can afford with their legacy. I see the MD and jealousy. Trying to teach you the
This is great. This sounds really good, bro. Solid beat. Alex Roman C or Alex Romance as well. And then one Ascendo on Instagram for the producer of this one.
Running wild through the city, yeah, I'm swerving. Call the cops, cause you know I'm about to burn this. I remember back in
Shout out Scotland. Nah, this is really solid, bro. Let's see who's online right now. Unfortunately, my guys Rich Dropkick and Big Duck Energy are in the chat, so I can't go raid them, even though I love to raid those guys. Maybe we'll do Next Up Live, I'm not sure. They haven't started yet. I like this one too, bro. Great job on the production. It's just good. Oh, I see everyone's doing Serum 2 right now. I'm dead. How did they get it working? That's the real question. I guess we'll do Next Up Live. We'll go raid Next Up Live. It won't have dropped for me yet. If it just dropped like right now at midnight. Oh yeah, Serum 2 did drop. Yeah, Serum 2 did drop. Everybody was talking about it earlier. I mean, I like Serum. I don't know that I'm like dying for Serum 2. Is it that good? Is it like that much better than Serum 1? I guess is my question. Yo, guys. The Avengers Endgame of VSTs, is it really that good? I mean, like, I'll go check it out if it is. How long is this going to be until they start, I guess is my question. I'm not trying to wait to do this raid. Alright, fuck it. It's going to take too long. I'm tired. I'm going to leave you guys with this song that just dropped from Antone, though. It has a built-in DAW. I don't need a built-in DAW. I just need the VST. I liked the original VST. I'm going to play this one from Antone that just dropped on Friday. I'm hype about this one right now.
Makes it hard to breathe.
I will be in love.
Even though the fire burning hot degrees.
I actually love this song. I mean, that's why I signed it, right? So, anyway, we're out. Great stream tonight. Thank you guys for another amazing one. We are back Thursday from 6 to 8 p.m. Eastern Time. Like I said, in the meantime, go follow us on Kayvan's house. Go leave me a comment in the songs from the comments content. I'll be listening to those songs. Soul Tie, yes. I put the Soul Tie one in my playlist as well. Shout out to my guy, Eli Diabolical Discs as well, man. Great ear, great ear. All right, we're out. Have a good rest of your week. I'll see you soon. Don't forget to submit your music, alright? Peace. This is such a good verse. Sorry, I just don't want to. I don't want to wait to go raid somebody, so it is what it is.
Cutting me loose, I'm in a loose for love. Told you I could take you on a trip away. I wanna do things your way. If you wanna take this away. I feel like a star, but I'm on the moon. I need a space to breathe. When I feel my heart trying to intervene, I don't need nothing coming in between my brain and all of my thoughts are parading. How many times I'ma say this? I want your body to lay with.
All right, y'all. Peace. Have a good week. See you soon.
Give me some room. When I look in your eyes, I'll be straight, I'll be fine, I'm okay. Cool. If we don't speak, I die, it could ruin my whole fucking day.
Even though the fire makes it hard to breathe, I will be in love.